Porto didn't exactly get off to the perfect start in this competition. If anything, it was a little deflating in their opening game. Early days, of course, and any win here would enable them to change the mood entirely. Certainly they're looking to avoid defeat if possibly they can. No need for panic here. The atmosphere, one of purpose and promise. We are in the port city of Porto, and this unmistakably the Estadio do Dragão. Blue, certainly the colour. Porto already with catching up to do, but these are early days.
Yeah, and it may well serve as the perfect wake-up call, Peter, and a reminder of the standard demanded at this level. Let's see how much solidarity they can muster, and indeed spirit, and take on the challenge with a collective will to find their very best. They have what it takes, and on this occasion, we have to see the proof.
The way. To safety. Jota. Jordan Henderson. Van Dijk. Milner. Robertson. Really good feet. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Robertson. Van Dijk. Alisson sends that a long way. Fabinho battles to win it. Porto have a free kick. Fabinho. Mane. Alexander-Arnold. Mane. And it's Henderson. And he's there to cut it out. And he's there to hoof it away. Oh, shooting chance! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Fabinho. Robertson. Forward pass. Well played, he saw that coming. Tries to get it forward quickly. And Dijk positions himself well and cuts it out. Robertson drives it forward. A throw-in. And the shot!
I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy.
Mane. Jota. Milner. Both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Robertson. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Henderson is well to read it and intercepts. Mane. Knocks one in. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Milner. Jordan Henderson. Plays it out to the flank. Quick ball forward. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Jota. Jordan Henderson. Milner. Robertson. Aimed in towards the centre. That's been repelled. Neither side yet able to find the net. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And it's Mane. Tries to get it clear. And here's the chance to counter. Hoists it high. Turns and goes back. Alexander-Arnold. Hoists it forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Away, and the finish! It's got unraveled. Alexander-Arnold. Mane. And here's Henderson. Played out to the right. Lovely bit of skill. Mane. Oh, that's neat. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Well, he just had too many touches and he was asking for it to be pinched up.
Goes long. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. A real chance to break. Jordan Henderson. No question, that's a foul. Robertson pumps it into the area. Up towards the front line. Out to the right. Done very well to intervene. That's great strength on the ball. And that's a foul, free kick's been given. Fabinho gets his final warning. Ball's come loose and the chase is on. Has a goal! Robertson plays it forward. Played into space out wide. Henderson knocks it away. Plays it back. Looking to break out here. It's got through. He's got away. Finds himself eased off the ball. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. He gets past his man, going for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Attempts a clearance. Milner. And it's played forward. And help's available out wide. He's in space and looking for option. Great leap! Oh, not the best of headers.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Fabinho. Forward it goes. Gets it back.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Gets it upfield. That's not going to make it. Tries to get it forward quickly. Jota. And the shot! Just sails past the upright.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Hoists it forward, and it's Mane. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Jordan Henderson. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Fabinho. Fabinho spreads it towards the left. Crossed in. Mbemba gets it away. Tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Gets into a dangerous position. Milner. Jordan Henderson. And it's played forward. Cuts it out. Played out to the right. It's an entertaining game, this. Both teams have had chances, but it's still 0-0. He has been fouled there. The referee has shown him a yellow card. Players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Alexander-Arnold. Jordan Henderson. Mane. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Leave it clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Milner. And it's Milner. Knocks it away. Robertson. Alexander-Arnold. Mane. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Driven towards the far post. And that has been clubbed away. What a throw in. Milner. In towards the middle. Defence has got rid of that. Good ball, it's found its target. Fabinho. Jota. Milner. Nicely controlled. Whipped in. And that's been levered clear. Looks to bypass the midfield. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Fabinho. It's come through. Has a pop! And he's there to make a great save.
Mane sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Milner. And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. So we reach the halfway point.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
Porto head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Quite cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And we're already into the second period. Tight old game so far. Can that change now? And it's Milner. He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Keita. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Can't get the better of his opposite number. He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Keita. Van Dijk. Keita. Fabinho. Robertson. On a charge, looking for space out wide. Defending of the desperate variety. That is terrific skill. Cleared away. That's where he wants it. Challenge, but well within the laws. Ball's out on the left now. Going through. He's had up, shoots! It's broken loose. Chance to break. Robertson, here it comes. Shota has a shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. No, poor contact, nothing on the shot. Lovely feet. Could be a chance here. Quick cut and Mane! He can pounce on that, and he's done it!
Oh, the skipper has made such an important difference to put them in the lead again, but they can't afford to retreat and defend for the rest of this second half. To do that would invite trouble.
Henderson did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
Well, look, regardless of whether the keeper could have done better or not, Peter, that was all down to the excellent movement in getting into the right position to apply the final touch.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Gets it back. He's off on a marauding run. Jota gets it out to the wing. Away from immediate danger. Mane looking to get on the end of this. Time to deliver. Henderson. Out to the left it goes. Incoming cross. No, that's hits one! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Porto keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. Goes direct to the front line. To the keeper and go again. Keita goes looking. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Forward it goes. Well, yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. No way through there. Jota plays it out to the wing. He's left his man. Jota! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Porto retain the ball, but seemingly in no rush to break forward. And now they can launch a counter. Tries to get it forward quickly.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
And it's Fabinho. Shota! The keeper's done ever so well.
Diogo Jota really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Jordan Henderson. It's being played forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. The pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Hoists it forward. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Robertson. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Played into the middle. And it's played forward. Looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. This has gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here. So now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Chance! In for the follow-up! It's in! Porto are level! Porto grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's been given away. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Hoists it forward. It's a good foot in there. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Clears it out of harm's way. Sprayed out wide. Just brushed off the ball there. And that is there, and he can get that clear. attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk. And it's played forward. Over to the left. Played back in. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Lobs it in gently. Allison can pick that up. Mane. Jordan Henderson. Jota. Jordan Henderson. Alexander-Arnold. Jordan Henderson. Fabinho. Origi. Oh, really good feet from him. In he flies! Brave effort, total commitment.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height too.
Mbemba. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Jota. And he's away. Got a sight of goal here. Hits one! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
Mane fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Jordan Henderson. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Mane. Looking... Shota! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Jordan Henderson. In by Jordan Henderson.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Off the ball. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Going to Rex. Oh, how's that for a goal? A finish of true class. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Porto take the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now. but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
In towards the middle. Cleared without complication. It's a loose ball. The referee's awarded a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Jota spreads it towards the left.
Liverpool are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Hoists it forward. Questions were asked. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And here's Origi. Gorgeous control there. Mbemba gets rid without sophistication. And here's Origi. Jota. Keita. Porto need to hold on for a few more moments. Goes for goal! Porto can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Mohamed Salah. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate. He's having a go. And the follow-up. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Mbemba drives it forward. He's had that put on a plate. Oh, the referee's booking him here for a dive.
It's a good spot. I think the replays will prove he was 100% correct with that decision. Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Jota. He's on his way. It's Salah! He scores! They have stolen level at the last! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Mbemba. Has he found his man? Van Dijk. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Fabinho, forward it goes, and that has been cleared. Mbemba, pinged forward. Oh, good interception. Fabinho, Van Dijk, Alexander-Arnold. And it's played forward. That's been levered clear. Mohamed Salah provides an outlet. Mohamed Salah receives it in a wide position. Mohamed Salah. Towering header! Oh, that is an awful miss. Porto making another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
And that's it. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Now the manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end. Your reflections then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.